Good morning, Grand Rising.
This
Grand
is
Rising.
the advantage.
Oh, sookie.
I mean, in my
Grand
defense,
Rising.
if that
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, everybody.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising.
Grand
Grand
Rising.
Rising. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, everybody.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
You gotta pay attention real quick before this meeting gets started. I want to say this, and I mean it. Y'all hear me say it all the time. This is not directed towards one person. This is directed towards everybody. My office hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. It is not my job to do the math for you. And it's going to be the last goddamn time I'm going to have to say this. If you fucking call or text me before or after them hours, you're going to have a hard time. Like I said, this is not directed towards anybody personally, but just to let it be known, I'm a stickler for that shit because I got a lot of other shit going on and I don't need the interruptions.
You
So that's the
interrupting
time.
me right now. Put a cap on that shit, man. Put an address on it, man. Can't be saying that shit. Don't put an address on it.
I am not giggling. I'm serious as fuck.
I know. I'm saying put an address on it. That's what I'm saying. Tell them to sit, man. You know, shit. Obviously, they ain't get the point. You say that shit every day. The reason why I'm saying that.
Yeah,
So
but
obviously, there's somebody in particular.
I just want to just let it be known. The next, I'm not gonna be for. It's not gonna be forgiving. So
Um,
it's the last time I'm gonna say it. You know.
all right, breakfast gangbanger.
Oh yeah, you see my new little series I'm started.
Nah, I ain't see it. What happened?
Yeah,
What is it?
yeah. That's what's
Where's
called.
that?
It's just text, a little text series on Facebook called Gang Banging at Breakfast.
Oh no, that's you though. That is you all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
I'm
is you.
making something of that.
Hmm. Shit get crazy, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right, so today's music publishing and music production. We usually lean towards the production side, but we definitely want to keep it going. I know, and now everybody know his hours now. And hey, I shouldn't hear this again. Hear that again now. Come on, man. Come on, man. He man say this shit every day on her. So
Yeah, yeah. So man, yeah. Speaking of that, yeah, my student man, he did a damn a 2-day visit. He slid through on twice. I was like, oh shit. He finally came down here to the mothership, man, and really advanced his teaching. You know, his shit calls now. You know, he came in and
hmm
advanced his class and sat down right here and got some let's say some more extracurricular activity towards his production and his studio craft. So yeah, but I told him, I'm like, oh man, before this shit is over with, you're gonna learn just about everything that you know, you're gonna learn everything that I know. And that's a rare gem because he's the only person that's really stepped up to that plate and put his money where his mouth is to learn. Oh yeah.
speaking of learning, we didn't ever really get any feedback from you, but what was your your commentary, if any, on the music theory class that we had on Tuesday? I know you was
Oh
in and out.
yeah, Miss Risa, man, she on. I can say that much. She's very well on point. I was watching like the diagrams and stuff she was putting up while I was conversating. And I said, oh yeah, she's digging in that shit. That's what I'm talking about. So I can say that yeah, she did bring it on a very philosophical and teaching way of how it really goes. You know what I'm saying? You know, wavelengths, different chord structures. You know, I can go on and on with it, but she basically covered the ground, did the groundwork for it, and that's good, man. To find people as knowledge into the music business, and it don't just apply with orchestration; it applies to all. well, to music because it's all the same. It's all the
Oh,
same.
100%.
Yeah.
Greg made a valid point. He said that even as a video engineer, when you edit the video, it's helpful to know that, because that allows you to place things right on rhythm, and I'll have an understanding of why songs structured the way it is. You know what I mean? And it's just helpful in general. I think everybody should learn that before they before they graduate high school. I think I don't know why they don't teach
Most
that, but
and those frequencies, man, that it really matters. The frequencies, man, and you gotta the harmonics, the frequencies. That's it. All has important key pieces to the music.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to the frequencies and the chord progressions. Those are later, because they're very advanced. Like those, you know what I mean? I want to give them building blocks, you know what I mean? But without like giving them the basic of like rhythm, the chord progressions sometimes will not make sense. Why they're, why we have staccato, why we have legato, the way that's used, you know what I mean? There's a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm glad that you guys have positive feedback for me. I'm playing the back of the call today because I have a couple of errands that I have to run, but I'm here in the background, kind of listening and popping in and out. But I do appreciate the feedback. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity, because it is definitely rewarding for me as well.
Yeah, definitely. Get good teachings, Risa. Just want to, tip my hat off to you. You lay down some real proper verbiage. What's it the hell I was finna say? So in the history of just say hip hop and rap in general, have any of you ever heard anybody take what would you say an offbeat, an offbeat setting for a song? You know what I'm saying? So, and this is genius level shit I'm talking here right now, because it happens when you know the mathematics of music, the counting, the bar, the bars, the bars system. I did a song called "Ain't Nothing to a Boss." It ain't nothing to a boss on a what is it, a 3/4 or 4? Yeah, yes, a 3/4 count, and it's off as hell when you listen to it, but it's so damn funky. You'll keep listening to it. Now, no offense to anybody, but you're just an offbeat ass, straight up ass white person.
But look though, that's one of the things. That's one of the things she touched on, though. She actually said that, you wasn't in there, but she was saying that the purpose of learning the rules is so that you can creatively break the rules. But if you don't know the rule, you can't break it because you didn't know it. So that's really where we're at. And she actually said that. So I think that's cool that you're hitting on that again.
Yeah, and I would like to share that with you, because that shit to me was just.
We're not playing no music today, so not playing.
It's straight to me. It was just straight Wolfgang Amadeus on some rap shit.
I was
man.
gonna say, there was a song that we used to play in band, and I can't remember the composer, but that one composer that made like a song for every planet, like each movement is like Mars and Jupiter. The Mars song is in 5/4, and like 5/4 is just so trippy because it's just an extra beat. And I listen to Buddy Collins, who's a drummer, or Tony Royster, and they'll just be playing in like 7/8, like crazy stuff like that. And it's like all you can do is just try to nod your head, because like 7/8 just sounds like sounds wrong. Like it literally sounds wrong, but if you can play Yeah. Those kind of time signatures are crazy.
Yeah, it's just man, you know, I came up off of classical music, so we talking about Tchaikovsky, Amadeus, man, I listen to that type of stuff. I used to go to operas and shit, man.
Mm.
Yeah, and bro,
That's some deep shit. Niggas need to do that. Niggas need to listen to opera, bro. I'm telling you, because a
My
lot of
Mhm.
shit a
favorite, my
nigga miss.
favorite pianist is Debussy. That's my favorite classical pianist. If y'all know Debussy, because his melodies are just crazy.
man,
And you
and
know
just
the Moonlight Sonata. That's one of my favorites.
hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
My language, bro. But that shit right there, man. It takes the mind to a whole nother place, and I don't know what the hell we was doing. My godfather, he was sitting up playing. He said, "Man, I got this bass line," and he playing. He getting older, but he missed a note. So I'm, you know, and then he skipped it, but I'm still,
you like, hold on, it's fine. Like,
yeah. But I'm like, okay, we missing the beat, but I'm on beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm now start counting that shit. And then
yeah.
I said, man. So I just turned my shit on and record that motherfucker. Next, I'm dropping the
What?
drum beat to it, just damn near
Yeah.
just 7/8. Mm,
Oh my goodness. If 7, 8,
mm,
yeah,
mm,
it's
mm.
crazy.
Shit, man. I was like, God damn it. Finished it. And I said, man, how the fuck I'm gonna rap to this? I said, it's so dope. I have to fix my flow to it. And I said, oh, I got this shit, man. The song is a masterpiece. I wouldn't know how to classify it. It's rap because I'm rapping on it. But the music is just doing what they,
Yeah.
so man, this shit is crazy.
There's
Man.
a artist named Thundercat who
No,
does
no,
some.
you say less.
You
I
know,
Yeah,
listen.
Thundercat
we
be
know
doing
who
crazy
Thundercat
stuff.
is.
Yeah, he be doing
Come on,
crazy
man.
stuff.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he be wilding like.
Mm-hmm. You can't forget Mono Neon. That's my other guy.
I never heard of him.
Mono Neon. Oh shit!
I
You
don't
have
know him. I know Mono
Nah,
Neon.
nah, y'all gotta really tap in with Jay Electronica.
yeah. Oh,
Nah,
man.
okay, I
That
know that name. I
You
know that name.
that
I know that
nigga,
name.
boy, he
Yeah.
be off time, but on time, and pick the
I'm
beat
gonna
that's
write these
off
names
time, and he
down
be super
too.
on. Yeah.
mm,
Mona Nia and Jay Electronica.
yeah. And even my nigga Anderson Paak, he got the
Right.
ism too. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
so these are genius level people that we're talking about right now, man. So if Prince was like that, if you listen to that real Paisley Park shit Prince be doing, that shit
Mm.
off like a motherfucker. And then yeah, it'd be off but on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And I know he did this instrumental group with him, Wendy, Lisa, and Dr. Fink. I forgot what the fuck they called themselves. But the
Mhm.
music was so funky, man, and it was just a lot of that classical shit.
Uh,
Like classical, and then that
right.
up tempo jazz. That big band.
Yeah.
Man,
My one of my band directors used to go on tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I know they do crazy stuff too. And
mhm.
anybody like that, they just feel the music so hard. They just, it's just unexplainable for real. Like honestly.
Yeah, so yeah, man. This is I love being out there, man. People get talking about these geniuses like this because this is stuff that
Hey,
I listen to. Yeah,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna put some shit in the chat. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, like,
You good? You
but
good?
yeah, listen. I know you want to play the one you was talking about. Go ahead and play this one, and you can play the one you was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
go ahead because I gotta pull that one up. So let me see. Let's go in the chat.
Yeah, I put the YouTube link in there.
Okay.
That's one of my songs, but it's one that everybody kind of glossed over. But this shit right here, I think this will hit what we're talking about.
Joe, let Joe bust down.
The link tree, is that the link tree? No.
No,
Which one?
bro, it's a YouTube link. I just put it in there. You ain't see it?
Bust down. That's so basic. Joe bust down.
Okay, I got it.
No, that was my link tree. I put that link tree in on my bad.
Yeah.
Now you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Ugly Money Knee, she cool. I talked to him the other day. Cool guy, man, for real.
Oh yeah, he good. He good as long as he making some money. He good.
Yeah, about his girl scratch paper. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah. Bust down. AP watch on bust down. Rolex watch on bust down. Believe me. Watch on bust down. Watch my watch this.
All my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Truly gon' make it easy. Streets dry playing greasy. I'm a god, she a demon. All of my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Being truly make it easy. Yeah, I bust it, feel the bust down. She look at my ice like a bust down. Riding away like a bust now. The juice celebration, a touchdown. Enough type of bucks at the bust down. Enough when the bust just to maintain. Remember when Chili was plain Jane? Never changed lane, now I changed game. Now I'm popping bottles, love the champagne. That's if you really like the campaign. Cause how I ended, how I started up. Most of y'all ain't hard enough. Better like when I was coming up. And I truly the one ain't no runner up. Wanna do what I do, we ain't done enough. If you watch how I move, you can turn it up. All the haters can hear me, can turn me down. These niggas all cap, they can add the gown. They think they can trap, they be trapping now. They think they can rap, they be rapping now. They really all cap, they be capping gown. They think they can trap, they be trapping now. They think they can rap, they be rapping now. They really all cap, they be capping gown. All my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Truly gon' make it easy. Streets dry playing greasy. I'm a god, she a demon. All of my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Being truly make it easy. SP in traffic can see me gone. Got the shit on your speakers, a Gucci song. Got a bunch of the women in the group at home. And they send me they check like a student loan. Tell Shorty she broke, she can move along. Tell send me they check like a credit loan. Sock it to my pocket, they can leave me alone. Window blast like a rocket and see me gone. Them because you were dope, but you played it wrong. I remember the days it was playing wrong. I was renting a condo, so got a home. Mono was thinking wrong. I was playing the ram, should've got a dog. I was thinking Econo would come to law. Plus the way they be singing is elder bars. And them haters can't hear me, just turn me down. All the niggas be trapping, nigga at the gown. All the niggas be trapping, they trapping now. All the niggas that rap, they be rapping now. I don't think they can rap, don't be rapping now. All my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Truly gon' make it easy. Streets dry playing greasy. I'm a god, she a demon. All of my watch be bust down. All of my niggas be bust down. Motion go up, shit bust down. Clientele up, we up now. Go ahead, baby, then bust down. Believe me, you see me. Being truly make it easy.
I hear what you mean. Yo.
See that I dropped that at the end of 2024. That's what I'm saying. I make music so ahead of time that you really gotta go back and listen to it, because if not, you're gonna miss the gems and the jewels. That's all.
Man,
I like
you
that.
bro.
I ain't gonna cap, boy. That was
He
crazy.
owned it, he ate it, you ate it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
that kept the mind, the ears and the mind busy. You know what I'm saying? Damn good song's entertaining.
what the piano was doing and how you rap over that is insane. I'm not gonna cap, bro.
And that was a completely like that whole project that I did was produced by the same person. I think we had one other producer, and that was Ice Dog. Excuse me. So you know what I mean? Me and him really locked in. And when I heard that beat, I ain't even let him finish playing. I said, nope, I heard the piano. I said, stop, go ahead and pull it up.
Oh my
Stop, just
goodness.
go ahead and pull it up.
That was like that made me make a stank face, bro. I was like,
I appreciate that.
Like,
that's what it's about. Like, that's what it's about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that creativity that just like grab you, that make you make that.
For real. Like, I'm about to fall out
make
my
that
chair
face.
listening to that, bro. Like, Damn.
Yeah, the link is in the chat, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I just thought that fit because it was this like the classical hood hop, you know what I'm saying? Kind of vibe.
That's like some rap I ain't never heard before in my whole life. And I've listened to rap throughout my life, and that's totally different. Like, damn.
Nah, yeah, that was nasty.
You thought you.
Yeah, man, I
That's
appreciate it,
really
man. That's what it's all about, though, just being creative and being able to create, be able to give some value to the community, without sounding like the next person. Because a lot of people are sounding like the next person. Like if everybody gets a chance, go check out that Offset album, man. Offset just dropped the album. Well, he did a couple things that was different, but he dropped the album. The album had a different um energy behind it. It really was giving me the same kind of energy I got from listening to Gunna's album. And I know everybody's like Gunna, he told, but man, musically, it's amazing. Fuck all the other shit. Musically, it's amazing. So I listened to it and I really listened to it, and I'm like, okay, I hear we going. But he dropped his whole project last Friday, I think. But then yesterday he dropped his whole project in music video. So he put out a music video for every song. You could tell it was at a movie studio when he did it, because it was like pretty much the same room, but it didn't matter. It was so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did it. Um, yeah, man. But Offset's album definitely is dope. Y'all should check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the
Yeah.
two. Those are the two. I would say Offset and Gunna. Them boys.
They next level, bro.
They
They
really
musically
can't be
trained,
touched.
bro.
Yes, they
They
really
musically
can't be
trained. You
touched.
can hear it, bro. You can hear the
Yeah,
musicality in it.
you really can't nobody really touch them boys when it comes to that type of stuff. They caliber is a lot higher than.
That's what I'm saying. They on some Michael Jordan level. It's like everybody play basketball, but then you got niggas like LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe that play on a whole nother level, and you just gotta respect that shit. That's what them boys got going on.
Facts. So
But I just love it. I just love it when people hear my music and they pigeonhole me into a certain category. I be like, well, you gotta listen to the rest of my body of work. You can't just listen to 1, 2 songs.
Nah, I gotta
You gonna
study
miss it.
it. That your
You
music
gonna
needs to
miss
be
it. You
studied
gonna
for
miss
real.
it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'm right there with you because I got so many songs and albums out right now. For real.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
hard to
body of
tap
work.
in.
You got a discography. And so that's something that a lot of people don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's a real discography. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny, but I know my shit smack. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I put in that work though. I know a lot of people don't even know what good music really sound like. A lot of
Yeah,
people
because
don't know what good music sound like.
after so many years, so when we get that kind of catalog, bro, all we can do is just by share and let them
No,
folks make their own decision for real.
that's what listen, that's what a lot of people fuck up at. They just want to put out songs and stuff, but they didn't never really build a catalog of bodies of work, complete
Right.
albums and projects. And when you do that, then you can talk about getting a publishing deal. You know what I'm saying? Then you can talk about doing these other things that give you this high amount of return that you're looking for, because you have bodies of work.
Yeah, man. I be telling artists that all the time. I was like, man, if you're not, honestly, I feel like, and this is just I know this may be just a personal opinion, but it's a very strong one because I've been a musician for so long. I feel like if you're not at a point where you are making a song every 1 to 3 days, just like playing with your creativity, not even just to like release it, but just to have yourself constantly working and exercising your instrument, I don't know what you really are doing. Like, it really doesn't make sense. Like, or at least listening to the things that you've made and listening to how you can fine tune yourself, because that's how you prime your instrument. You have to. We talking about practice.
No, right. So I'm gonna say two things on that. You're right. You're 100% right. One, I'm gonna say that especially at the beginning of your career, that should be You're everything. There's been a few times on here where Mr. Kelly would come off the mic and be like, "Yeah, man, I just wrote 8 songs." He doesn't mean literally writing 8 songs, but he means he's come up with the concept and he's written in his head and he's got it all formatted in his mind. And so that is to me, that's a real musician. When you can do that, while you're doing something else and listening to something else, that's when you enter into God level, right? You're on God level with the music. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so those are the people that I tend to cling to and vibe with, because I know what I got going on. I can write without even hearing a beat. I hear beats, music in my head all day long. I can write songs, whole songs, put them away. All right, we'll come back to that later. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I know, like, it's a whole different level. I hear colors. Okay. A lot of people see colors and hear colors. I'm on a whole nother frequency.
Right.
I got
niggas gotta disrespect that shit.
Yeah.
I got a whole music theory lesson on hearing colors, by the way. That one's towards the end.
We need that.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh man, I was listening to Tiana Taylor today. Oh my god.
Oh, that's my girl.
This album, man. She is being uncontested right now in her field, by the way. Very uncontested in her field. She's like the Jasmine Sullivan of a new generation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yep. All day long. She is super talented. It's just like if to me it's like Tishana Arnold and what's her name? Gina from Martin. Just like if they had a child and Tiana Taylor that, because man, Pam and Gina.
Yeah, Pam. Tisha Campbell. And Tashina Arnold.
Them two motherfuckers right there, man, they is the most underrated people on the planet.
No, for real.
Yeah, they are songbirds extraordinaire. Classically trained.
They got some.
Yeah, so that's
Tiana with the clap, like you can just hear it. Like you can, oh my God, like the way she just runs the riff sometimes. I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I remember like singing Italian arias when I was in high school, and I will hear a riff from her, and I'd be like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? She'll jump a timeline on me, and I'd be like, oh God, it's great. I love her. She's fantastic.
I'm gonna play this song with this off time, and it's me rapping and shit. So peep it, just dig into this.
So.
Okay. I remember that sample too.
Yep. Why did I hustle? Real story. Trouble found me during the struggle. I had to bubble. How did I fix that? True that. Wall to wall, that one's crooked, straighten it out before it fall. How many guns was he toting? 5 or 6, you snitch, witness protection list. 8 ball to a OZ. Streets called me in the morning and said the ghetto's trying to kill me. Now imagine that, I'm strapped. Restructure the game, sharpen my angle, change my name. Yeah, man. My family, the Fontaines, out there clearing blue and bushes. You got it, we take it, sit on it. Then we push it. Seldom seen on the back burner. A fadeaway J shot is a lesson to be learned. Man, make the money, money don't make the man. I'm a player, do what I want to sucker, do what you can. Nothing to a boss. Nothing to a boss. That's right. To a boss of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. Come again. To a boss now. Yep. Of the street life. District Attorney in Chief so-and-so. Captain and Lieutenant woo on my payroll. All eyes on the sergeant and nosy detective. Trying to retire me like Frank Lucas, flip it. My young Thundercats out here get wicked, no limit game. Psycho heckling business. Bootleggers are profit pitching my pitch and hit ya. Element of surprise. Leave a witness it. Get the picture. What is it? You figure by the fiscal year we'll be out of here. Ninja get it. Got it set up fail safe. Kill the beast while it's wounded. Make sure he has a pale face. Served it on the bezel platinum plate on the doorstep to the name of what? C4. Block beast, Turk, Titans, hood, hyenas. Yeah, I mean, a skiller. It ain't nothing to a boss. Bullshit. It ain't nothing to a boss. That's right. To a boss of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. Come again. To a boss now. Yep. Of the street life. Word bomb. She let me smack it. Rule number one, keep the dimes out the billions bracket. Elementary, my dear. What makes me tick-tock times up? Off my jock, you bob. Dinners at the governor's mansion at 8 o'clock. Cutting the fat, my man. Skinning it straight off the top. 75% of what you got a deal. Running through the gauntlet and watch it turn into meal tickets. What have I done? That and then some. By all means necessary, under God's yellow sun. No more fear. No more running. Loyalty and betrayal. I'm coming, chopping them down like the butcher of our Wanda, choke and swallow the game like an anaconda. Period dots, no commas. My hands are clean from the drama. Nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. That's right. To a boss of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. Come again. To a boss now of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. They ain't heard me. To a boss of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. To a boss now. A boss up out here from the bay, you dig? I don't understand the things that's going down. What's that? The with vanilla eyes. Go on and tell them about it, Ray. No, even the government don't understand what's going on. I say, you gotta get in, you gotta get out. Ain't no outs, not that easy. You gotta get out of the street life. Come on. It ain't nothing to a boss. Where it's at now? To a boss of the street life. Yeah, it ain't nothing to a boss. It ain't nothing to a boss. What? To a boss now of the street life.
So that song started off with that bass line. That's how it was conceived. And from there, the genius.
Man, you're a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
That
I
shit
keep
is
hearing
crazy.
Shaq. Every time I tried to go somewhere else in my mind, I was like, it took me right back to the black exploitation movies. Shaft, super on fly.
Pootie
You know
Tang,
what I'm
Pootie
saying?
Tang.
I was ready to put my black. I was ready to put my black leather trench coat on.
Oh,
I was
bro.
ready to put. Hey, bro, I was ready to put my black trench coat on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, like, listen, you know what that means? That means that because they're starting to remake those movies right now. Like, they're about to do another wave of making those movies. Like, Spike Lee has another, like, I think he's got 2 more movies that's supposed to come out within the next 4 years. If y'all keep your ear to the beat, you can start sending submissions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that can end up being reference tracks and stuff like that. You like get tapped in because I'm telling you, they're gonna start
That
making
shit
movies like that.
is
They're about to
hitting.
remake Shaft.
That shit. It sounds like he made that shit yesterday, bro.
But I'm saying they're about to remake Shaft. Like the new Shaft about to come out. You feel me? Like
Yeah, that's that bad. You a bad mother. Shut
and
your
they
mouth.
bringing back Samuel L.
Yes,
They
sir.
bringing back
Pootie Tang
Samuel L.
vibe.
Jackson.
Yeah, that's 20 years ago.
I remember that movie. That movie was crazy.
Pootie
Oh yeah,
Tang,
they
that
about to
thing
do
hitting,
another
bro.
one.
That was 7-4?
Damn.
Pootie
Listen,
Tang, something else.
Uncle Pootie Had a Dream drops August 31st, which is Sunday. Make sure y'all go check that out on all streaming platforms, man. That's a movie by our brother K-Roll. I'm on the soundtrack, Ice Dog on the soundtrack. Just check it out, man. It's dope. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
So he asked the question. You say it was it 7-4?
It was something funky.
Right, but see, yeah, it was that count is. I haven't even measured it yet. But Yeah, I haven't measured it yet, but see, that's like I said, this shit was genius level shit for me to
Nah, that
hit.
was
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo,
like
some
you
shit
gotta
you don't
focus
question.
to even nod your
Some
head. You gotta focus.
some shit you don't challenge. You just let it be what it is. That's one of them things.
And then right, rapping to that motherfucker. I
It was
was
a challenge. Yeah, you had to trust. You had to get your skill up to do that.
yeah, and me just listening to it because I wanted, I wanted to. I said, man, this offbeat ass motherfucker. I said, hold on, we gotta get up out the 4/4 pocket. Let's get
Right.
up the 4/4 pocket. Let me jump in the threes. Let me take it from the threes, then I can roll. I can roll at least to the 5 or the 7s, 7-3. So I had to split it up in my head how I'm gonna come back to the 1.
To
Right.
the
So
one. Right.
I'm gonna come back to the 1. So once I figured that shit out, we're gonna go 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4.
So
Killing them.
so
You was
please
killing
tell me
their ass.
so please tell me that
Uh,
you guys really understand what he's saying now, right? For all of you that just heard what he said, who understands what he's saying finally? If he said it in the past and you didn't quite get it, who gets it today? Based on what we learned on Tuesday.
Hmm,
it
3,
is.
3,
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
It is.
2,
So
3,
pull the lesson back in, right? Use your application now. You're gonna apply your music theory. That's where you
3,
apply it. So now you understand what he's saying.
3, 4, 4.
I got a
That's-
song in
Right.
5/4.
yeah, it wants to swing, but it doesn't. I'm gonna
Nope.
tell you where that shit come from. Isaac Hayes is the only person that ever done it in
Yep.
black. Isaac Hayes, and that's a person that I listen to and study. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you hit it when you were saying that shaft and that shit.
Yeah. That's all I could visualize. It pulled me in. I was like, oh shit.
I was sad
Yeah,
for
man.
Halloween
You
when
like,
um
damn. What?
I was in a whole shaft. I was in a whole shaft universe. I'm telling you, super flying shaft. I was there. You couldn't tell me I wasn't there this time.
Mm-hmm. I man, and see this my band man. I got to get them out. They love church. You know what I'm saying? The whole band is all church boys. And once I can get their minds out of quit busting backflips over the pews, man, they got damn shop music all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And get them into music.
mm,
Jane, they come in here and be like, damn, Uncle, what you got going on? I'd be like, man, I keep telling you niggas. Man, I'm one of the greatest songwriters and composers on this planet, dude, living right now.
mm,
And
mm.
I'm like, y'all ain't ready
Living
for my.
legend.
Yeah, I said, yeah, we can do Les Franklin shit because his stuff is not complicated. My shit is so easy, it's hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people like, man, how the fuck you do that, man? Just stand and say you ain't listening. Shit. The bass is a drum. The drum is a drum.
Um,
Mm.
not to change the subject, but I do got a special guest in here right now.
Just run it.
Meek, yeah, Makaidu, Yehoshua from Art Cradle. If you want to come up your mic, you can and introduce yourself.
Uh, thank you, Will, my man. Apologies, I can't get on cam right now. I'm actually doing some deliverables for one of my clients. But yes, I'm Makato Yeshua Kershaw. I'm a founder of Art Cradle. I know some of you guys are aware of me from the last time I was speaking. But yeah, I do media right now, and I'm actually celebrating, celebrating because I got a huge milestone. I just got approved to use some brand new beta software from Klarna, right?
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, great, right? Hey, most recently, oh man, that was loud.
Mm.
But most recently, we have, man, that is crazy. Wow. I'm sorry. Someone just bit the corner so hard. Oh man, that's crazy. But wow. It's GTA living over here, man. I'm based out of Atlanta, actually. But long story short, I just got approved from Klarna, and kind of celebrate that. I want to give back to the people. I got this special sale going on real quick. It's called the 30 for 30 campaign, and Actually, I'm gonna forward my website in the chat right now, so you guys can look for yourself and just see the updates and everything. But basically, for only $30 down, we can get you a whole new campaign, and it's a full press campaign. So we do video on demand services. We got marketing promotion. We also do website and app development. I've been in business for over 13 years about now. Um, yeah, pretty much. I just wanted to kind of just tap in, show my brother Will some love. He invited me back to the panel and everything. And hopefully I can do this on a regular occurrence with you guys as well too, because I know you guys are family. I know you guys have your aspirations and your destination that you want to go. And I'm just the genie and the medium to help get that accomplished. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did you drop the link to that in the chat?
Actually, let me do that
Because if
right
you
now.
don't, they're not gonna be able to. They're not gonna be able to find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Just give me one.
Um. So So I guess I'm gonna ask the questions that I would want to ask if I didn't know already. So
For
what's
sure.
the if you said for $30 down? So what's the total amount?
The total amount is gonna cap off at 300. I mean, normally that's a 90% discount from my normal prices. Um, but you get full access, full premium access to all angles and rays of what we can provide and what we can do for our clients. Um, just recently, I had one of my clients. He's in the restaurant field. He did a grand opening. You know what I mean? And on average, it cost him about $2,000 just to get the camera work out there, right?
Yes.
Get the cam, the editing, the posting, the pre-production work. We'll get that, and then it cost him, another 1,500 to kind of do the marketing and plot and coordinate that. But once again, I'm doing this finance and option. I'm doing this, just to celebrate, right? Because it's like this is an achievement right now. Releasing me some special software. Let me go ahead. Let me $300. You tell me $300, you can have a whole marketing team at your disposal for $300. Not only you do marketing, but also we do graphics as well. We have deliverables. We're doing filing. Like, I mean, it's pretty much you have instead of an AI helping you do the deliverables and just the busy work, the paperwork, you have a whole team, live service 24-hour team at your disposal right now, and it's only going to cap off at $300. So It'll be $30 to get started, and then you slowly but surely finance to the $300 mark within the next 30 days.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Damn, I see you got on your page too. Damn.
Damn, man.
20 million views, 50 billion clicks. What? That Jay-Z? No way, nigga.
Hey, man, listen, that's not
Damn,
even a
right, damn.
not even a fraction.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure,
I
for
would
sure.
love to use this shit. I'm just
Take a
going
look at my
through some
website.
shit right now. I would love to use this shit for real.
For sure, for sure.
I bookmarked the site for sure. I know I want to use it.
Okay, for
Yeah,
sure.
still isn't the word, but what he's doing is he's generating a loyal fan base, of a client list because people who are doing this, they're not going to want to work with anybody else. They're going to want to keep doing this. So I already know how that shit go. It's a genius marketing tool.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. And once again, this is just my gift to everybody involved right here. Um, because I know, especially because I'm out of Atlanta, right? I know in my city you just can't find good people or good work. So, it's just real hard to kind of get that consistency, especially in show business when you're independent. You know.
Definitely, bro.
So just with that being said, it's like, okay, let me go ahead, let me provide some good projects, let me attach myself to some good people, some good ideas. I know because Trill, yeah, Trill Real right here, man. He's a good person, man. He got some great ideas. And everybody he introduced me, they have something unique and different about them that I could kind of see myself being a part of. And and I look at myself as a genie. I just materialize and I make things happen for people. Mm. I've been blessed and highly favored to do what I've been doing since I was 13 years old. And I just want to get back to a point where we can all get the propensity to feel and to understand our full potential. You know what I mean? Especially as creators, especially as entertainers, especially as business people. We just have to be able to just unlimit that potential.
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate you taking the time to come on today. I know you're probably busy, have a million things going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
My audio messing up right now.
yeah, your audio definitely is tripping.
All right, for
Might be
sure.
this, might be a signal. I don't know.
All
Mute the
right,
mic.
for sure. So listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my number in the chat, everybody. So you'll get direct access to me. If you got any questions, comments, and concerns, we could definitely just get you onboarded and started. And that's the beauty about what me and what I do as well. Like, I don't really got an ego. And you can have access to me, right? Normally, you can't access Jeff Bezos, so you can ask him tough questions or even get him to help. On the flip side, Jeff Bezos has to call you because he could put some money in your pocket, and also I still got that mentality as well. So you can have any questions, comments, concerns, consultations. You can hit me up, and I could definitely just usher you through the process and make sure that your campaign is tailored to you, is suited for you, and we can keep on going. We can do some repeat business, and yeah, for sure. I want to see you guys win.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Well, that's it, man. I definitely hope that y'all take advantage of them opportunities he's offering. Another partner with GFM Media. He's come on here a couple times, man. We appreciate y'all for definitely joining us today. We're gonna end at 1 o'clock today, just so y'all know. We're gonna end on time today. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do some introductions real quick. Seeing as how we just had a little infomercial, which is cool. Faces, you want to start it off by giving us your 20-second elevator pitch?
Like just an introduction of myself. So my name is Faces. That's my music name. It's Faye, like the spirits, and Sis, like system of a down, or like a system. And I started music when I was a kid. I was in the band in middle school. I was in the band in high school. I started rapping. We was doing shows. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. And in Jacksonville, nobody want to work. It's kind of like what bro was saying about Atlanta. And they say in Jacksonville, it's a crab pot mentality because everybody just trying to bring everybody else down, crawl over everybody else. So that's kind of what I'm used to. And yeah, I've been doing music my whole life. My daddy was a professional drummer, and yeah, I really love music. So that's something about me.
For
Yeah,
sure, my
bet.
brother.
We
For sure,
appreciate
my
it. We
brother.
appreciate it. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Greg, GFM, Greg.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Greg. I'm with GFM Media, work with True Will, and Capture Moments, George, and Double Helix. We're all part of GFM Media. What we do, what I do is the background. I do a lot of the production end of things, small films. We're in real life streaming and behind the scenes. And we got editors, we got videographers, we got photographers. Anything you guys need, GFM Media. We got a team. We're building on it each day, and can't wait for you guys to join us and work with us. Let's make it happen. Create history.
For
All
sure, for
right,
sure. That's
bet.
what I'm complaining.
Bet. All right, Mr. Kelly Franklin.
Grand Rising, everybody. It's Clinton Kelly, co-founder and owner of Kelly Franklin Music Group, the MRE UMPG Universal Music Publishing Group. Over 40 years of music business experience. Two golds, one platinum. Now on to the 8, 9, 10, 12 Grammy nominations. Right now, working real hard, man. We distribute music. Earth to Mars, No Stone Unturned, man. And you can look us up. We'll be on the top of the search engine, and we constantly dropping new music. And shoot, here today, man, giving some industry expertise for Trill Will and handling his distribution console over at GFM Empire. So yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. The hits, and make sure y'all go check out CEO Boys.
You're muted, Trill.
Joshua.
Yeah, Sirski.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother. Let them know who you are, where you're from, who brought you into the family.
Actually, you did, Foolio, you silly boy.
What are you doing? What's your name and all that? Where you from?
I'm Joshua Bryant, aka JKO. From Muskegon, Michigan. I represent WWC and Chris and everybody else. Love you guys.
Much love, fam. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let them know, like, how long you've been a part of the family. How many years? When did you join?
I think I joined in 2011, so a long time ago.
You think?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
He thinks
Yeah,
he doesn't know. You don't remember?
it was a long time ago, bro.
Oh, okay.
Can't keep track, huh?
I've been through a lot since then, so yeah, I forgot.
Gotta
All
put it in
right.
the calendar.
All right, bet. Thank you. King Cope.
Hey, what's good, everybody? King Cope, man. I'm from OKC. Moved here about 3 years ago. Originally from Texas. Spent a lot of time in the South. I'm a vocalist. I originally started playing guitar when I was 16. Did that for years. Now I'm learning how to play piano. I can't play guitar anymore. That's okay. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. If you guys need any vocals done, let me know. I do pretty much anything. I'm learning right now how to do R&B a little bit better because that is some weird notes. I'm telling you, that's some, that's some notes, man. That's some notes because you got to do a lot of the timing changes, like Rissa was saying. A lot of that is not the 4/4 timing that you would expect. But I'm learning all that stuff that y'all guys are talking about right now. That's why I really appreciate Rissa and everything she's been doing. Shout out to her. All
Who
right, that's it.
brought you into the fam, and how long you been a part of the family?
I've been a part of the family about 4 years. Chris actually brought me on through here. I found you guys while I was doing some media networking. I've been doing music my whole life, but it was all acoustics. None of it was ever recorded. I've performed all over the place. None of it was ever for money, though. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm actually going to be working a little bit different. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. I've been so that's about it. About 4 years. I got on here about 5 months ago.
Oh, wow. So you've been a part of the family for about 4 years now, but you just started like getting involved 5 months ago.
Right. Yeah, I've been sitting in the background because I was perfecting my craft. I had started documenting. If you want to follow some of my crazy ass songs that I had made, I was learning every song that I made was learning how to use a different aspect of something I had learned. And that doesn't necessarily mean I would include all of them, but I spent 3 years applying different things and I had no idea what a compressor was, what any of that. It was literally just perfecting the beats. You see what I'm saying? So like I've got probably, I don't know, 700 songs of just bullshit. You know what I mean? That I documented on YouTube for posterity's sake. I wanted to be able to look back and say, look where I was 3 years ago, starting this. And I got Cubasis 3 on my iPad, so I had a keyboard on there. I can only play 2 chords at a time. You know what I mean? I was very limited, but it made me go back and learn the different beat structures, like Rissa was talking about. That's why I say again, shout out to Rissa for everything she's doing on here. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody needs to know, that music theory. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go to the next person. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, King Cope. All right, King J the Blunt Man. King J the Blunt Man.
Yes, sir. What's up? St. Augustine in the building. Yeah, St. Augustine, buddy who in Jacksonville. Shit, tap in with me. Man. A lot of my music, most of my music's dropped through Virgin Music Group with UMG. Yeah, I don't think I ever said that shit.
No, you didn't. You never did say that. No.
Yeah. Well, my music's
that's important. That's
yeah,
important.
my music's
Hey.
yeah with Virgin Music Group. Man,
How
working on a
long you
new
been
project.
signed with Virgin? How long you been with Virgin? You're the first person I met that releases through Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down the street.
Like personally, that I actually personally talked to.
So I've been with them. I've been with them for a while because my guy who distributes right there in Atlanta. His name's Dion Bowden. You know, he pretty much got the contracts through them, and he's able to distribute. Kerry actually know him. You know which Kerry I'm talking about? AR.
Yeah, I know AR, but I'm saying Carrie
Yeah.
said Carrie.
Well, that's his name on Facebook. AR's name on Facebook is KAI.
Oh, Kyrie. It's Kyrie.
Yeah. I just know
You're
him as
talking about
AR.
that's the big homie. Yeah, I know that's him.
So
That's
he
brother.
actually knows my distributor in Atlanta. He know him really
Okay.
well. So I know him.
We know everybody, so that don't surprise me.
Yeah, right. So that's how I'm able to tell you names for real. But we getting some pull, man. Like I said, I got 5 albums out. I got 8 singles. I got music for days. I would like for y'all to tap in, check it out whenever you can. It's lots of different genres. I got a new album I'm getting ready to put together. It's already put together, but I need to go and drop everything, put it together. Shout out Trill for bringing me in. You know what I mean? Giving me some time to come on here and chat with you guys and just grow and get to know y'all for sure. That's right. God damn it. But shit, man. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more work with y'all for sure, man. I'm trying to stay busy, man. Staying on the move, staying on some events, staying in people's faces. You know what I mean?
Man, every time I think you might be on more shows than me. I ain't gonna lie. Because every time I turn around, I say, damn, he doing another show. I say, boy, that working, boy. I do a lot, but boy, you be working.
I'm
I ain't gonna
trying,
lie.
man. I'm trying
Nah, you
between
ain't
me,
trying. You doing it. If I'm
yeah.
saying that, I be on a lot of shit, bro. If I'm saying that, I'm telling you, you be doing it.
I appreciate it, man. Between me and my manager, Sonia Silverleaf, she heavily connected. I got a hell of a mouthpiece myself. Like I said, I've been doing this shit for so long, man. I learned the ins and outs. I lost so much money, so many bridges been burnt just because people been getting off and stuff like that. So I'm able to discuss what I need to discuss and talk with the talk that I need to talk to where I can lock in these events. You know what I mean? I can go ahead and, show my catalog. I don't really do too much talking. I try to let my catalog talk. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
So
That's it.
For sure. Hey,
I definitely
Jay, man, how you
appreciate y'all.
doing,
Hey, Kato, I was about to say shout out Kato, man. I heard you talking on here earlier.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, how you doing, man? I heard you. I'm sorry. I'm kind of split right now, man, because I gotta do this paperwork. I got a little nerd shit.
No,
But
you good. You good. I just want
but
to give you a
yeah,
shout out.
but for sure, man, I appreciate you, man. Black Man Jay, Van Gang Entertainment. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the next big wave. You guys better hop on that. I'm telling you.
We working. We GO.
We're already working. Me and him are already tied in. I'm working on his campaigns as we speak as well. So, listen, the whole GFM family, I want you guys to be in this umbrella as well. So, you guys can get that priority. You can get that access. I mean, this weekend, I got YK Nisi. I got a show and I got an after party. You know what I mean? Wherever I go, it's going to be at Atlantic Station. It's going to be hosted by my man Filthy, co-founder and official DJ at the 85 South Show. You know what I mean?
Kelly, if you need don't forget now, you need a drummer. Holla at me.
For sure. Listen, man. Anywhere I go, the family can go as well. you know, and it's all on me. So it's all on me, man. I'll make sure everybody's accommodated for, you know, food, drinks, all that, man. It's all on me.
That's some real shit, though. That's some boss player shit. All right, that was
Yeah.
up.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. But like, you know, just I'm sorry, I don't even want to interject for real, man. You know, but it's just these small little things. You know, I'm talking to the family right now. You know, everybody's excited because you know we're optimistic. We got our dreams, we got our inventions, we got our projects that we have ongoing, and it's like, man, we could always, I could always find a way to connect everybody. I could always find a way to connect everybody, and even better, have them shine and be amplified on their own. All I got to do is just bring them to the door, you know, bring them to the opportunity. That's it.
Nah, that's love, man. That makes a lot of sense, and that's truth, and that's all I do. It just lay on the table all the opportunities that I have, which be a lot, you know. And I don't take every opportunity, but I try to give opportunity to other people who ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're ready to work, and cool. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, Trill, for real.
Yeah, for sure, man. Even then, like just how it was a chance meeting how I met Brother Trill over here. But we really just hit it off, man. Just cooling. It was on a social tip. And he impressed me with his acumen. He impressed me with his ideas, man. And you know, now we just started working. He introduced me to the rest of the fam slowly but surely. And you know, I'm getting acclimated in his family. I know I'm a new member, but you know, everybody who I approach, even Kelly, man, you know, everybody gives me everybody gives me some type of hope, you know, hope that I'm doing the right thing still, even after being in the business for 13 years, because
Right.
we still being inspired, man. We're still going, trudging, and creating. So, you know, that's all I can ask for. That's what I get out of this. As long as I
No,
inspire
that's
everybody
real
else,
shit though.
you know, as long as I can inspire everybody else and everybody else get the propensity to reach their full potential, I could die happy right now.
No, that make a lot of sense, bro. I respect that. I respect that.
So,
And inspiration is God sent. That's why it's GFM, God first, family second, and money third. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the engine. That is the secret weapon, so to speak. But it's not so secret, but nobody uses it. It's the funniest thing, man. It's the funniest thing.
okay, for sure, for sure. I'm up. I gotta get ready to go.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
do you think, bro?
I got a meeting coming up in a little bit. But
Appreciate you coming on, brother.
once again, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop my information. I don't know if anybody's seen it. So if you want to connect with me right now, like I said, flash sale, 30 for 30 campaign. Shout out Klarna. Great financial service right there, financial tools. Uh, to get started with my program, I mean, normally I'm gonna be honest, it costs a lot. It costs a pretty penny, but you can only get started for $30 today. You know what I mean? You get started for $30, you get a full press services and get full access to Art Creator and what we can offer over here.
And there you have it, y'all. I don't get no better than that. I be telling people all the time, man, I don't care who you spend your money with, but just keep it in the family, man. Like, that'd be my thing. Don't go take your money to John and them. They don't care about what happened to your business after they take your money. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with people who we don't replicate the process with. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna care about the quality of the work that's being put out because you're gonna see these people again, and so that's it. That's it.
Hey, that song you played earlier, bro, that shit hard too, by the way, bro. That shit hard. 100%. That shit go hard.
What song you talking about?
The one you played, one Kelly played earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Talking about
did.
that.
Yeah, that shit
It's in
hard.
the link is in the chat. Anybody else don't know what song you're talking about?
Yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all got hidden jewels in that. But what's up, K Roll, man? Hey, K Roll.
Payroll.
This nigga in a whole drive-through.
Kapootie Tang, oh Kapootie Tang, what
He
up?
looked like he the one taking the order, but
Right.
he in the car.
What's happening, y'all?
Man, what's up, Uncle
Hey,
Pooty? What's up,
Ro.
man?
Yeah. I'm in here trying to get some prescriptions.
There it is, y'all. He in the drive-through drugstore.
They bullshitting.
Well, you got to slap the buzzaloo out there. They gonna make.
Hey, I almost did for real, but the pharmacist was standing behind her. He would have got it too, though. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, I got I was told they have a BET award ceremony in Vegas this coming January.
Yeah,
You know, I'm supposed to be hosting. It's the BET Mobile DST award ceremony. But anyway, he got the permit to have the show earlier this week. To lock down the venue in Vegas.
Right.
Yeah. So right now it's set for January. If any artists got their streams and all that up the part, and they want to enter the nomination, it's a feature to get in. But think about it, if you know, like I said, depending on what your streams look like. If you out there making noise, you more likely you might be eligible to get an award. I don't know, but I'm supposed to be hosting the joint. You're supposed to be hosting it as Uncle Pooty.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be tight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So other than
cool,
that, I keep you updated.
You said you needed a venue?
Updated on it. We already got a venue. We got the permit to the city earlier this week.
Okay, because I was finna say I got some folk up that way. I can make a phone call.
Oh yeah. You know, my people in Florida, Mayweather, they real close. So you know, in Florida got a couple clubs and stuff out that way.
Yeah. So K-Roll, his manager, I guess we're gonna say, was Tupac's last artist.
Yeah.
So let that sink in. So he and he's from Vegas, so he knows everybody. He literally know everybody.
Gotcha. I was just gonna send some help if you need.
Oh yeah. Hey, I would take all the help I need. You know. Yeah. I got a cash app. Now you gonna?
That nigga crazy. That nigga need mental help. He needs spiritual help. He needs some God in his life. That what you need on the booty.
Oh yeah, you right. I need all the God I can get.
I know that's right.
Yeah. They're also having the AVN award in Vegas coming January too.
Now, for those people who don't know, that's a porno awards. Now, don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you off the streets. Now, yeah, that's at the porno awards. That's the AVN. Look it up. That's the porno awards, y'all. Ain't bullshit. I gotta tell y'all now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go. You married, stay at home. I ain't gonna say that. If she okay with it, bring her to shit.
All right, Adam 22. Uncle Pooty. What date is Uncle Pooty Had a Dream come out, man? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, Uncle Pooty be out on Black Movies and TV. You can download the app on your Fire Stick, whatever your Apple TV, whatever. This coming Sunday.
So the 31st.
31st.
On Sunday.
Yes, sir.
It's a whole movie. How long the movie is?
I just say right about an hour.
So who playing Uncle Pooty?
K-Roll, aka Kevin Rowlandson.
So who playing the rest of the people in the movie?
Well, it's quite a few characters. I can't right now. My brain went blank. Yeah, I got Letitia Green.
What about the midgets?
The midget, Troy and Roy Beacons. They're comedians also. They do stand up. They some funny jokes.
You talking about they do stand up, but it look like they sitting down. That's crazy. Ain't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. They're sitting down walking. They can walk sitting down.
That shit wow. right, K-Roll, get off my line, man.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah.
call you later. I'm gonna call you later.
Well, what's
I
the name
like
of the movie again? Say the name of the movie again.
Dream of Uncle Pooty.
All right.
Pooty. A lot of people get the I put the IE in it. Get those.
But your service always bad in the mother. You come on here, man.
Yeah,
Your
now
service
I
is
got
terrible.
I got a Verizon phone. It's still messed up.
Listen, they said stay out of the bushes, and you in the bushes for real.
Yeah, I can't get out the bushes. The bushes
They
is
say
in the
stay
bushes.
out the bushes. There you go in the bushes. What's going on, man?
When you go to the
Hey,
city,
Smokey
you in
over
the
here taking a
bushes.
shit.
Nigga, you stay in Buck Tussle. Bumfuck Beach.
That's in Butt Nelly.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Buck Tussle, that's Bunnell. I ain't gonna do that. But it just sounded funny. But yeah, that's a real place for real, Buck Tussle. But my nigga, you in BFE, Bumfuck Egypt. You the president of BFE. Because every time you call, you be out there.
Oh yeah, I'm out there. I'm out
Yeah, way out there. All right. Let me get out my line, man. Get out my line. Get out my line.
there.
Get out
All
my line.
right.
All right. So Minax, and Hazel. I know they've been waiting patiently. They've been waiting patiently, man. We've been dragging them folks, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the family, y'all. Give us your 20-second elevator pitch. Tell us who you are, what you do, where you from, and where we can find you. If you didn't drop your social media in the chat, please do so. And if you did, it still makes sense to do it again. I'm just saying. Go
And
ahead.
who brought you in?
Shut up. Anyway, so Minax and Hazel.
That's very disrespectful of you.
Yes, I know. Because I'm dope and you're just annoying. Remember that. All right. Well, I don't know what happened, man. We lost them. They went to speak and then they're not speaking now. Okay. Please unmute your mic. Hold on. Let's unmute.
That's a
Because
hit that sound
hold on.
working good this whole time.
This whole time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, bet.
All
I
right.
can hear you now. Go ahead.
But nah, we over here chilling.
Trying to chill.
Yeah, we it's Vaughn and Menace, Lil Hazel.
Lil Hazel.
I'm gonna break down my name and everything real quick. When
Go ahead.
Menace, they think like it's a basically a younger Turk dude, like one of them little crazy rappers, you feel me? But they ain't too much nothing like that. Vaughn and Menace come from some stuff that I've been through when I was younger. You feel me? And then Vaughn, that's a name that I came up with, Javon. My birth name is Brian, but I don't go by that name. That's not it's a whole meaning behind that. Javon,
Right.
that's my mama name and her middle name mixed up. Mixed with Javon.
That's hard.
Menace.
That's hard.
So that's where it came up with. And I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Me and my shorty, we both from Georgia, but we from different parts of Georgia. We rap, we do love music, R&B music, like we do everything. We do everything. We make our own music and we both make music together. We left the city, we left Savannah, we left Georgia, period, because of what was going on. Like if y'all know anything about Savannah, is not the place to be, like certain areas. So we basically just got out the city. That's where we came to Jacksonville.
Was with the wrong group.
I heard.
23, that was when Orange Crush was popping, everything was going on. It was fun. So we was just out there, but then it was just got to a point where if we're not making money, what is we doing? So I left, I went to Jacksonville, I got gone. I went down there, my mom said she wanted to help me or whatever. So I got gone. And then next thing you know, this year, that's when I went and got him. And then we came down here, started making music with each other. I was already making music. I had went to Spitting Bars. That was my very first performance. And then next thing you know, I just started going to Golden Roosters all the time, just open mics. And then one time I added him along and we just been doing it with each other really ever since.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know like when she started writing music, but I've been writing music since like since I was like probably like 15. 15, 16, that's when I actually started writing music. I ain't never been the type, I ain't never posted nothing. Like I ain't never dropped nothing, YouTube, nothing. I ain't never did none of that. I don't performed at parties and stuff like that. But when she came and picked me up, those were my actual real first performances. But within us doing that, like it was good having performances when we were stuff, but then like at the same time we was getting fucked over and there was a whole lot of stuff going on. So it's like doing this, being in this group and stuff, is teaching us a lot of stuff that we need to know. Like, it's like reasons on why we didn't post our music, why we ain't showing nobody nothing. Like, I don't got time for none of the lawsuits, people coming back for the beats, none of that. I don't even know how to publish none of that the right way. Like, we want to make sure everything is done the right way. That's what I've been telling people. Like, I got music for days. I've been writing since legit. But we want to do it the right way when we drop our music, so we don't got to worry about no backlash and nothing like that. So being in here, listening to what y'all talking about is paying off. Like we learning a lot of stuff all rip, and it's the first meeting. And we got put on with y'all through Greg and through the Trill. But we met Greg. We met him at like my first performance. I met him. He was like big with the cameraman in our face with the lights and everything. You feel me? Like just kept coming back to back. I seen him one time. I thought he was messing around. Then I turned around. I seen him again. I seen him again. I seen him again. And it was the same thing with Trill. And then like every time we just had to talk. And they was like, oh, y'all need to tap in with us, this and that. But we was already tapped in. We was trying to be loyal with somebody else. Got messed up, you feel me, did the wrong way or whatever. So now it was like, now we learning stuff that we should have known. Yeah, it's like, and we messed around, we came back to Georgia. It's like we was taking a break on the music and everything, but it's like now we taking a break to learn everything, you feel me, like how to do it the right way, to have the right connections and everything. Because when we just took it, like we just took a risk. Yeah, we just took a risk. And they ain't paid off. It did, but it didn't. We got known and everything. We made good connections, but on our behalf, like deep down, it didn't pay off. But yeah, that's why we up here with y'all now, trying to see what's up, trying to learn new things.
And also,
Hey.
I started making music actually like after I left my baby's father. Well, really, yeah, after, because that's when Glorilla came out with F and F, and I made a remix to that. And after that, like I posted that like on Instagram, and like everybody was making remixes. So I was like, okay, let me try. But while I was pregnant, I was just like, as I was younger, like my family, like my stepfather and all the boys in the family, they would be outside on the patio smoking and just rapping the beats. So I'll just be out there just chilling, just listening. So like as I grew older, I was just playing. Every time I would just chill and I'll just put on the beat. Every time I'm just smoking, I'll just put on the beat and just start rapping. I cannot freestyle for nothing. I try, but I write. I really write because I feel like I get what I really want to say out when I write, and when I really think about what I want to say. I feel like if it come out of my head, it's just like it's gonna sound weird, and I gotta reword it. I don't know. But so I started really writing like 4 years ago. And it's just been my Soul Cries song, the one I said it took you away, that one that I had rapped the very first one, I think. Yeah, it was the very first performance, and then one of the performances with him. It sounds really good, and that was the very first song. Everybody was like, yeah, you're gonna go up off that one song, just that song alone. And then I just started making more music, and yeah, and this is where I'm at now. Now we're making.
Hey, so I don't want to stop you, but listen, I love it. I seen y'all perform. So wait, that weekend was the first time y'all ever performed?
Our first time performing was at Golden Rooster, right?
Yes, together.
Yeah, and then we turned around at X Line.
But his very first performance was Golden Roosters, and then so was mine, but mine was with Spit and Bars. Maybe like a couple before. So that was like my second. With him, it was my third performance, but it was his first performance.
It didn't seem like that was y'all's couple. Like it seems like y'all have been doing it for a while. That's why I was asking.
I was like, we just got that energy. Like,
Yeah.
if we be in the room performing by ourselves, like, we'll show our song.
That's how you supposed to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And we was in
Yeah.
Savannah, we actually used to
We
promote
was party
parties.
promoters.
So
and
that's why we just lit like we
and
are.
some
Like
of
we
the
just
parties,
come off like that.
I had not rapped at like 2 or 3 of the parties, but me, since being younger, like all my homeboys, all my friends, everybody, they know like I'm a rapper. Like when it comes to freestyling, just rapping, like I hear any type of beat on, and I just rap. Like any session going on, it always got to be a rap session for me. Like it's a habit. I just can't go without rapping or writing. Like that's my coping mechanism.
Hey, shout
Man,
out to
that's
y'all
what's
for
up.
real. Yeah, because y'all definitely turned up X now.
Yeah, they turned up. That's what I'm saying. I seen them before, so it's like I
Yeah,
already
they
know
did.
they was lit. You know what I'm saying? For
Yep.
for that to be one of their first 10 performances is crazy. Like y'all
Yeah,
gonna be fired.
and then y'all was showing other support too. You know what I mean? That's real life
Support the other people.
situation.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
real. That's
Uh-huh.
real.
And that shit count. So I respect that. That's why I'm fucking with y'all, man. I'm glad y'all came on here. There's a lot of people in Jacksonville. We got faces in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? King Jada Blunt, man, he in St. Augustine, but that
We
ain't that far.
on that. We
I
was
ain't but
in St.
I ain't but like an
That's
hour and
like
a half from
45 minutes
Jacksonville.
away. I could drive though, bro.
We was
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
St.
We was
Augustine.
in St. Augustine. We ain't even know he was there. We had just left like 2-3 weeks ago. We was living in there. That's where we was at. That's why we was popping out at the performances and stuff. But we ain't
Yeah.
right there.
Then our car broke down. The tire came apart from the axle, and then we had to.
That's crazy. Oh
And then
man,
my
I'm
car
sorry.
got repoed. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Everybody car gets fucked up. I know other people, their cars got fucked up too. And then the tow company want money for my shit.
That shit crazy.
We had to come up to Georgia to stay with his people. It's just like it's all
Brand new start. Like
a whole new start.
Like is in Jacksonville. Like,
with the car, repo with the police. Like
that's crazy.
I mean, we chilling. You know, came
We
down
chilling.
here, found some place to live, got some clothes and some shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go to this interview later on today. So it's like we chilling. We trying to get our life back together.
so we can get a new car to go to Jacksonville, at least get our stuff out the car and just sell them the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. That is a horror story right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And that shit sucked, man. I done had some crazy shit happen too, so
Yeah, we still try to keep a positive attitude because life be life with everybody.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah.
for real. It do be everybody. And look, and the thing is I don't know if you remember this. Hold on. I don't know if you remember this old school Biggie song, but he said more money, more problems. And that's not a lie, that's a fact. Because the more money you get, it's different problem. Bigger problems come with the more money. So
Yep.
you think that is bad now. That's bad. But I done seen worse because it was more you lose more money. You know, in bigger situations, you know what I'm saying? Bigger problems. So just chill. It get better, get greater later, but I say it's still the same because at the end of the day, you still got to face the shit that just happened out of nowhere. You're like, okay, this is real. That's when you start planning ahead for all the what ifs, and then when you get your game tight, then it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happened type shit.
Yeah, and
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all need, I know somebody got a whip for $800, and when I say whip, I mean shooting. Crank up, start, boom, boom, boom. But you know, need a little bit of work. But it's a Honda. You know, everybody know you can run the
Get
Honda in
faithful.
the
Have
dirt.
it faithful. Yeah.
You can, yeah. So if y'all interested, let me know. Get up with me outside of this, and I could try to tie you
No,
in
them
for real.
Honda's where it's at.
I gotta agree with you, Jay.
Bet that up.
I got somebody that needs something like that.
All right, bet that up.
Oh yeah, we go type in for sure.
Yeah, I like y'all's refuse to lose mentality. Always
right.
I've been down bad. Might feel like my whole life. Like I done been to the lowest. Had to sleep in cars. I done had to do all this. Like this is nothing to me. I can come back like this. I done slept in the car and had me a whole apartment.
Man, I done slept outside, nigga. I done slept outside for real, nigga.
I mean,
Not even in the car. I've been there. Real shit.
I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it a whole being with you. I mean, I feel that same mentality, but you know, Trill,
Trill's always reminding me, I will say this, I know you've been through a lot. I think everybody, especially with this business, has been through a lot. But one thing I want, because Trill always leans in and says, hey, I want you to change the way you say it. So you haven't been at the bottom. You've been building character. You're being prepared to be strong, because what you have to face in front of you, it's going to be a bigger giant, right? So you're being prepared for what's ahead, because whatever is ahead of you is so great. Whatever the universe has for you is so great. You're gonna need all of what you're building right now, so that you can shoulder the weight. Because what happens is you might be in a position where you're gonna have to lead, and people gonna have to count on you. And when that happens, you're gonna need all this character development. So just remember that you haven't been at the bottom, baby. You're being prepared for greatness. You're being prepared for excellence. You're being prepared for elevation. You know what I'm saying? So always remind yourself that you're just being prepared. These are growing pains. That's all it is growing pains, because everybody has that. We all go through it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like you at the bottom. It feels like it's the worst. It feels like it can't get better, or it can't get worse per se. Trust me. It's gonna be more problems when it get better. You feel me? It's gonna be different problems when it get better. But you shouldering weight, you preparing to be strong. You're building character, and what's on the other side of all this, when you gotta face it, you gotta walk that next demon down. You're gonna need everything that you're getting right now, everything that you're building right now. You know what I'm saying? So just always remind yourself.
So the way I look at it is every loss is a lesson. And so in them lessons, you gain XP. And for my gamers, they know what XP is experience points. You know what I'm saying? And so them experience points are going to be needed, because they're going to be certain gate and checkpoints you can't get past unless you got a certain amount of XP, experience points. So everything that you going through, no matter how fucked up it seems, trust me, you're going to need them experience points. So enjoy knowing being happy with nothing, because when you're happy with nothing, that's when you can be at one with the universe. That's when it don't matter if it looks good or looks bad. Y'all got each other. Or if it look good or look bad, you got yourself. Because that self-love, I think, is the number one thing. I think a lot of people need to start there before they talk about loving anybody else. But that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying,
I'm bad with that.
definitely be happy. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether you got $1 or no dollars. You know what I'm saying? Be happy.
Remember that your abundance. Remember that your abundance is also tied to your mindset. So remember, you're not at the bottom. You feel me? Nope. You got to change those. You got to change the way you speak about that, because you're on your way to the top. You're not at the bottom. You're on your way to the top. So remember when you're saying that. You feel me? Like, remember how you're speaking about it. Don't speak too much scarcity.
Yeah, the power.
Trill just got me out of that. Trill just got me out of that. You got to stop speaking that scarcity, because that scarcity is gonna keep being the reality. You got to speak that abundance, because that's what you want. You got to attract that abundance to you. So remember, you move away from saying those don'ts, those can'ts, those ain'ts, those won'ts. Right. You move away from saying all that. You say you will, you can, you try, you do. You see what I'm saying? It's coming. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way at all times. I don't
even like try. Try sounds
like
because you can try this year, and next year you can still be trying.
Still be trying.
Like, so yeah, so I don't do that. I'm already doing it. Did it. It's done.
Yeah, we doing it. We're doing it. We're on the way.
That's it.
We working. You're working constantly, and it's working with you. Remember that the universe, or whatever you believe in, they want your highest good. You see what I'm saying? So everything you want, everything you desire, everything that's going to make you happy, it's all already yours. It belongs to you. It doesn't have to belong to, just because somebody else wants something like it doesn't mean it's yours. You feel me? What's yours is yours. So what your desire is yours 100%. And lean into that, because that means it already belongs to you. You trying to you're getting
I got something even simpler than that. If you believe that everybody came from a higher power, whether it was a God or whatever you believe in, the point is that all things came from one. So if that's the case, then that means all things are still one, because the history always repeats itself. And it's called, and in science and in physics, they call it the unified field theory. So the unified field theory suggests that nothing is actually separate. So it's an illusion. That's the problem, is that we think that we're separate from whatever we want. We're not separate from nothing. With the value that you have has nothing to do with dollars. The value you have comes from you being you. And who you are is everything. So you already have everything. So there's nothing for you to want. You just gotta claim it. That's it.
Just an obstacle. Just an obstacle. Look past that obstacle. That's all it is. Look at it.
It's
Take it
simple.
with a
It's
grain
super
of salt.
simple.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Be on to the next. Hey, you woke up and you breathe. You got
That's
an
a
advantage
great
already.
thing, right? And
Será, será?
somebody didn't wake up. They woke up on the other side, which may be better or worse.
Right.
But the point
Right.
is that they didn't wake up. So their chances on this realm is over. End your
Done.
game. So now you got to go do the next thing. So while you got a chance, you got to take advantage of it. That's all.
Learn from them obstacles. Don't let them eat you. Don't let them get the best of you. Take it with a grain of salt, even if it is some bullshit. You know it is. Read it.
Crazy.
Learn from it.
Right after the car had went out, maybe 2 weeks later, my phone went down the drain.
That was
Everything we had.
contact,
We lost every
pictures, our
contact,
music we just made,
like everything.
pictures we ain't even.
So what I'm getting out of that is y'all probably needed a fresh start and y'all ain't know it.
Yeah, we did. We
We
went
did.
to a pastor and everything. We did a fresh start, did all that. We don't too much.
We carry books
we carry books now. We write our music in books, phone numbers,
That's
important.
smart. That's smart.
Yeah, y'all needed that fresh start, and y'all wasn't allowing it to happen. So everything just happened the way it did, so y'all can readjust. Y'all had to do that, go through that loss to get that new flip. Read them obstacles.
Yeah, for real.
They not meant to break you. They meant to help you in a way that you need, that you can't see.
Yeah. Especially if you don't choose your way out of it and then you get forced into a spot where you gotta lose everything just so you can fucking get that real, we ain't want to do it like this, but we here now. So you know what I'm saying? Like we here now. I get it, man. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming on. I know what I'm saying. And I appreciate y'all testimony. I guess we can call it a testimony because I look at that in a positive way. I don't see it as nothing. I ain't hear nothing negative. The only thing I heard was y'all realized y'all could make it on the other side. Y'all did. You know what I'm saying? And so now y'all here and y'all gonna keep making it out like that. One day at
Y'all
a
got a
time.
Facebook, Instagram, or a TikTok page?
Yeah, we on Instagram. We both on Instagram.
I lost my Instagram page.
She lost her.
Damn.
For now.
I feel your pain.
She lost it for now. We go.
Damn.
We just gotta
You can get that back. I'm pretty sure.
You can get it back. You have to go on go to Meta, go to meta.com, give them all your information, like your email, phone number, all that. Tap into that side of it, the computer side of it. They will gain and get all your stuff back once you give your personal information to them. They'll give it to you back.
Right now.
And if anybody they need help, just holler at me, man.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh
yeah, man.
But my Instagram page is HTTPS _. No, what?
Put it in the chat. Just put it in the chat.
Put it in the
That's
chat.
all.
I changed it because it was. We want to change my name because someone said to me, "Lil Hazel or Hazel," and I was like,
We was like, when we go change it from, we was like, when we go change it from Lil Hazel to Big Hazel, and then somebody else, it was, I think
it was one of y'all. Honestly,
it was somebody they had. They heard us
like,
talking about it, and then
y'all,
it was like,
should
yeah,
just
they
be
was like,
Hazel.
just be Hazel. Why Lil Hazel?
How many followers that page had, if you don't mind me asking?
You said what?
How many followers the page you lost had?
2,050.
How many?
2,050.
Restart. It's time for restart. Everything that you explaining right now, it was destined. I mean, if back to back, what you telling me, y'all was ready for a change, and you didn't know it,
baby.
You didn't know it.
That
You
was
didn't
your
know it.
people. Those was not your people, with what he's telling you. Then you had snakes in the grass, and the people that you was dealing with before was trying to steal your shit. Basically, that's what he's telling you. We had somebody that was trying to steal your shit.
3 things I will tell you. Number 1, you need a money bowl. You need to get you some. You on a budget, so go to Dollar Tree. Get you some rice for $1. Get you some bay leaves if they have them for $1. Get you some cinnamon, and if you have clothes, you can also put them in there. And get you some coins. So you don't have much; it could be pennies. It don't matter. Just some money coins. They don't even have to be American. It could be any kind of coin. You know what I'm saying? Currency. It could be foreign currency. Put that in there, and put that. Don't put it by no drain. Put that in the heart of your home where you do your work and all that stuff in there. You need to very tapped into the spiritual, but you don't trust yourself. Y'all need to do the grounding with your bare feet into the ground outside, in the backyard space or in the front yard space. That little space that y'all like to go and like chill out and make y'all feel better. Y'all need to go to that space every day barefooted. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it's cheap. It's free. The other thing is the salt bath. And what if you got to cut y'all little soul ties or y'all relationship ties with other people that you was working with that may be trying to do root work in the background, the little shifty one, okay? Because if someone doing root work with the shiftiness, you're gonna do the salt bath, just the Epsom salt and whatever essential oils you can afford from Dollar Tree. You will do probably lavender or eucalyptus will serve you best. You know what I'm saying? If you have peppermint, you can, but he kind of sensitive to the peppermint. That's why he looks up like, I don't know about that, right? But do that, and that's gonna help you all out. And then once you get the money bowl and you be doing the spiritual bath stuff like that, just start your manifesting. The manifesting will come quick. The money that you're looking for, you already have ways to get it. You're just not looking at it in that way because you don't always want your craft to be about the money, but you have to use that to support yourself. You have to be compensated for your craft, so you have not been. You need to go in there and evaluate yourself. A lot of the people that you think that you at that level or that you aspiring to be like, you need to go and see some of the things that they were doing early in their career, and that will help you to give you your game plan that you're looking for. Also, utilize ChatGPT. They'll give you some free games. It's free.
Yeah, I hope y'all was paying
Okay?
attention because that was live and direct right there.
Oh, we listen.
You need to, you really need to tap into your spiritual gifts, sir. You need to start speaking. You are a speaker. You are a seer, ma'am. You need to tell him what you see, and then you need to use him to speak and manifest. And that's how y'all are best. You've been trying to figure out how to do that because y'all both have a lot of the same skills. You are the you are the seer, you're the speaker. He also sees, but he don't like to say what he sees. So it's up to you to tell him what you see, and then he'll act accordingly. And then there you are. There it is. And then also any river, stream, whatever, go wash your hands and y'all feet in there and stuff like that, and hug a tree. That's all I can tell you. I know it sounds stupid. Y'all been thinking about it. Go hug a tree. Go ahead. And don't care if you look retarded. Who cares?
Yeah, so I know what you and that's
It ain't
when
stupid. Ain't stupid.
I need to go back.
Nah, she on beat. She 1,000% on beat.
Knowledge will come through the trees. There's some kind of big tree, an oak tree, some kind of big tree that's close to where you live at. And that's the one you should sit back and speak with, if that makes any sense. If that's not retarded, but sit there and just start speaking with that tree by there. Like you could kind of you like to sit over there and you can think about like laying up on a tree, get your little blanket, chill out, and just kind of hang out and see if you get some ancestral knowledge coming back. Like meditate.
Yeah, you're right about that, Hilda. Cause somebody told me that before about a tree. So you right.
Nah, it's just all that's for grounding. Trees
Yeah.
are like men. They tell you that in the Bible.
And one more thing, when you go get you a job, make sure you looking for a job that is friendly to what you trying to do. Don't go get a job working 2 to 9 and knowing you're going to try to make it to a show at 10 o'clock.
Right.
You see what I mean? Go and find you something during the day, something 6 to 2, 7 to 3, 8 to 4, or something like that. Get you something to where you got your evening off and y'all got time to work on what y'all need to work on, book what you need to book, practice, record, whatever. Make sure your evening free, or vice versa, depending on the situation. You know, last thing you want to do is have to call your boss and take off on some bullshit and then whatever. I know jobs is tough right now. But to be honest, Jacksonville School Board ain't bad. They hiring. They got those shifts I'm explaining, and unlimited PTO. So if something come up, you can call in and take off of work randomly. So, I mean, look into that, but make sure you check on them day shifts, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be fighting nobody trying to get to your music.
He's right. I heard 7 to 3, 8 to 4 is your time frame. You should get a job at 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. And also, you should start doing those $50 booths whenever they have the events. You guys should do the booth rentals. I heard that you do some kind of like beading or crafting work, ma'am. You should definitely get into doing that and sell those out there for the $50. And then also, I don't know if one of y'all cooks and sell plates or something like that, but you should do that whenever they have like the little shows. If you don't have feel like your music and stuff is ready, go sell that craft work and them plates or whatever it is that y'all do. Your little side hustle thing that y'all do sometimes, do that, but do it at the craft. It's like $50 for a booth at them at like for a show, and then you can also push your music and get your music out there while making money.
And that's what we were gonna. And it was kind of like that.
That's everything you need to know.
And we was we had an event plan around this time. We were supposed to be doing it next month, but
we was going to place this thing.
The person that's trying to stop you, you're gonna have to deal with some bills. That person that's in the way, just go around their ass. Just go around them. They just in the way, and they just want you to themselves, and they just want to make it difficult. They meddling. That person is kind of like, oh, it was supposed to happen, it didn't happen. Just go around their ass. Go around them. I'm not saying go over their head, but just go around them. Just to the side, go around there. And go ahead and do the festivals and line all them up, because it's going to be your bread, though. You may not have to get the regular job. You may just be able to do like Uber, like you said, Uber, and then maybe like a DoorDash or something like that, or like one of them grocery deliveries. That way you can do the stuff on your time. If you do get something daytime, it'll be like early in the morning. Then you have like your hustle money, your deliveries, and then your when you go to do the booths. But them booths is what's going to get you a household name and get people to really recognize your music by you showing up and doing your other stuff. And people seeing your work ethic, that's where you're going to meet people and get a lot of contacts. Get all your contacts and get your business cards. I have got to go really soon because people waiting on me for the food. So as soon as we're ready, I would love to take it out because it's 12:20. We're a little bit overtime. I know we've been doing that. But Trip, send them my information because I may have some more stuff for them for like the spiritual advice. Y'all really doing on the right path. But you just need to watch out for the people that surround you and be careful of them cousins. Them ones that you think is your friend, your people, they really messy and talk behind your back. Leave the cousins alone. Fuck them.
Yeah.
They're the last ones. They're the last ones from the other side. Don't bring no people over from the other side.
Hallelujah. Sorry, that was a word. I just had
Glory.
Hallelujah.
Keep going. We need that.
Yeah, just be watching it. You just be watching it. It's always the ones you don't expect. You don't expect. You never will expect. You know, and I know y'all still young. I'm young, slightly young myself. Don't tell nobody else. At the end of the day, you gotta go through BS to get success. If you ain't taking no losses, you ain't winning shit. You know, if you ain't learning from them losses, you ain't gaining no knowledge. Right. It's a lot of ins and outs to that. It's heavy on failure, especially with this type of realm of stuff we trying to get into. But once you find that door, you boot kick that motherfucker.
I was about to say another thing y'all could do, just like, you know what I'm saying, trying to make money and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't turn down no opportunities to make no money. Like, I'm a bartender and stuff like that. So I work in food service sometimes. Download like those gig apps and like go, you know what I'm saying, get you some bread. You could go same day and do a gig somewhere at like a Circle K and just like do something, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know what I'm saying, you're starting to stack your bread and stuff like that. There's so many gig apps like where you can just really go make money for the day, cool, $150 here and there, whatever, just doing basic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like go out there and, you know what I'm saying, build that stuff up too, because sometimes they have events on there. You could go work, you know what I'm saying? You still be networking with people who put events on and stuff like that because they always need extra staffers. I've definitely seen it where I've ended up, you know what I'm saying, at a club or whatever because they needed an extra bartender for an open mic or something. You know what I'm saying? Here I am now in an environment. It's a bunch of up and coming artists, you know what I'm saying, working on their stuff, and I meet the curator, and now I've built a different connection. So don't turn down no opportunities like that because they're there. I've definitely been on some of the gig apps, you know what I'm saying, look at, you know what I'm saying, who might be promoting events and stuff in the area and be like, yo, you need extra hands because people paying for stuff like that too. So
there's apps you can get to
if y'all
when you go grocery shopping and
y'all
shit,
doing
you can get paid.
One more thing for you. So the last thing I'm going to tell you is you'll know someone that is your people, because you see how in worldwide collaboration we are the Soul Vibe tribe. If the people that you're meeting do not have the spiritual connection with it, more than likely, unless it's like a one-time pay, they are not for you. They are not part of your team. You should not be with them. If they want to give you like a one-time fee, a studio record, this or that, maybe, but just make sure there's nothing contractual. Because
Get
sometimes
to
people
know
with them little pieces. But I'm saying that you'll know. Like if you feel like there's a spiritual connection with them, more than likely you're meant to do business with them. If you don't feel the spiritual connection and you feel like that, I don't want to say heart flutters, like oh you love them, but you know, like when you get those, if you get excited when you're meeting people, like you're excited to be here on Worldwide, you're feeling the connection. We got spiritual stuff going on. We're doing music stuff. We're doing business stuff. If you're not getting that feeling that you feel right now with us, those is not your people. Ask for discernment.
All
if
right.
You're not sure, ask.
And with that, we're gonna go ahead and take it out. Thank you
And
you so
always
much,
put
Heather.
God
We
first.
appreciate you.
Tap
Right.
in with me when y'all come back to St. Augustine for sure.
All right, for
Yeah.
sure. But
Yeah, Heather, you want to take us out? I'm sorry,
Yes, I
y'all. We
do.
getting
Yeah,
close to time.
How about we
I
have
came on
Kelly
today.
Franklin do it today because he's jamming out over there.
How about no?
We're gonna interrupt him.
Songs, man. I'm writing songs.
Hey.
Yeah, we gotta go ahead and check this out. I'm finna hit you up this week. We putting that song out, Kels, in next month. Heaven. I'm singing it at the funeral.
Yeah, I'm doing trajectory music. You know, so I don't let nothing, to the hazel and mix. And
I
refuse.
wanted to say something real quick too.
But good stepping on my toes now. Y'all got to stop over talking me, goddammit. Now let me talk. I've been nice about it. Quit fucking over talking me. Yeah. I'll give them some words of encouragement here. And I see y'all been doing it, man. Refuse to lose and everything. You know what I'm saying? And everything. Especially seeing that you guys are doing where you doing it, how you did it. Keep on doing that. Let nobody close into your proximity. You know what I'm saying? So just keep on working. I don't live in a mansion to drive a Bentley. Just put it like that. But that real estate though, see, I got that real estate. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're here. We're real estate building here, all of us. So keep on that path. Stay right here in the fam. We're gonna learn your ass today. You're gonna learn today.
Welcome in.
And tomorrow too.
Tomorrow. And when you're not even thinking about it, you're gonna be learning. So you in the right place at the right time. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You understand?
Right.
So let's get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me say what I was gonna say real quick. Everything
Hell
happened.
no.
Yeah, let me get on the subject. Dope boys. All right, so I wanted to say everything that happens to you, it makes you stronger. So just keep on pushing through it no matter what, and you will get through it because it happens to all of us. So just keep on going. Don't give up no matter what. And so proud of you. We love you all. Thank you all so much for coming today. Truly appreciate every single one of you. And don't forget to come tomorrow and bring 2 people with you. Thank you.
Man, get your ass off the mic.
We
Heather,
love
let's do
you,
it.
Greg.
Heather, let's do it. Heather, let's do it. Yeah.
Yo, you know what time it is. We're going to mute them mics. I'm going to say I want to see us all at the top. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. We're going to say because the brothers way too crowded, worldwide collaboration, GFM, all affiliations. You know it's time to go. I want to see us all at the top. 1, 2, 3.
Because the bottom is way crowded. Worldwide collaboration.
Worldwide collaboration.
Dream makers, DFM.
The
Make y'all
media
niggas
is
do it. Shout out to the
live.
mob.
You're the brothers
Shout out to the mob,
listening.
Making
goddammit.
music
Shout out to
group,
Mr.
Dream
Kelly
Makers.
Franklin. Shout out to
Shout
Joshua
out to
Albright.
Nico.
The Minister Hazel.
Everybody
DJ,
just know
hey,
DFM
yeah.
Greg.
Hey, I
South
see Mr.
Dominican
Worldwide on
Republic.
here.
Nah,
You are
Queen
Mr.
Twisted,
Worldwide.
Larissa Love
Will
Notes.
Willip in
Shout out to
here.
Queen Twisted. Shout out to King Jada Blunt,
That's
man.
about it. You know what
Man,
I'm
shout
saying?
out to the Worldwide Collaboration,
Love
man.
Knows Media, you
Munson.
feel me?
Shout out to
In
Miss
the
Reese.
building.
Yeah, shout out
Shout
to
out
Miss
to
Reese
Wide
Steez
Reese.
collaboration.
LLC.
Y'all know what's going on.
Heard?
Shout out to
Love, man,
GFM
man.
Yeah,
Media.
man. Till next
And
time.
shout out to the whole mob.
It's
Nico, man.
Ass off
Let's
the
run up and
club.
bag,
Worldwide
y'all.
collaboration.
Hey
Munson.
The
man, peace to
worldwide
all the gods and
collaborators.
goddesses. Peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet Kai.
You better
Peace,
say it.
man.
Peace to
Peace.
the true and living. Yes, sir.
Peace.
That's peace, God.
Give me a call, Kelly.
Lord, love.